In college many years ago, I borrowed a textbook from a guy sitting next to me, and my nightmare began. I don't know how he got all my details, but I think he must have followed me to my hostel, but everywhere I turned, he was behind me like a ghost. He once turned up at my door at 6 a.m. with a bottle of wine and a chain as a gift. I declined. Where? Suicidal letters followed. Mpaka akaniandikia, Dean of Students. Next thing I report to the police, I even ended up becoming a day scholar. Dad would drop me in the morning and pick me in the evening. Close friends to the guy said he had made a dummy of me in his room.
Mine used to follow me to work or wait outside with roses. Then he parked his car in front of my house and just left it there for about 3 months, just so people would think we were dating. He would call all night and all day. I unplugged my phone and got a new one. This made him crazier. I called the cops and was told to record everything in a diary because to prove stalking it had to be long. He was warned and later even arrested. He went and charmed himself out of it because on the outside he looked sane. I could go on and on. It stopped, but there's always a voice in my head telling me you never know when it will start again.
I have an ex who knows every man I associate with. I blocked him everywhere, but he seems he has pseudo or I have a traitor among my close friends. Usually I posted a pic on my status with a friend he called from a strange number to ask me when I'm getting tired of hoeing we build our family together. He has every detail of my life.
I had an ex who told me he'd rather burn my face with an iron box than see me with someone else. That was my last straw, I guess. I was afraid. He randomly showed up at my house even when he lied he was out of town, just to make sure I wasn't with anyone else in my house. I had to have my phone on me 24 hours because if you missed his calls or messages, it was drama galore. He still insults me randomly when he gets the chance, though it's been years since we broke up.
Hard one, a psycho, in the forces. He would always tell me I'm forever his whenever we would argue. Tapped my phone, always knew all my communication. Always called like all the time asking where I am and whom I'm with. He was so insecure. Then one day we had a big fight. I got a slap, a hot one. It was at his place. I wanted to leave, but I couldn't. So he locked me in his house for 3 days, took my phone, he would go to work, leave me in the house and lock me up. Said if I let him, he would shoot me. There was always a gun in the house. I was so scared. The day I got out of that house is the last time he saw me. I changed my line, relocated. Last year, a man that treated me when I was sick decided that he wanted me as a girlfriend. The more I said no, the more he insisted on being with me. He would show up at school where I was working to harass me. He would send me insults. Mark you, he has a wife and a kid at home. He had to involve my mother. The moment she reported him to the employer, he completely disappeared.